Gonna be starting a playthrough of Pokémon Legends Arceus. I actually never beat this game. I didn't even get really that far, honestly, when it came out. But I want to beat it before the new one. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Or Arceus, I don't know. Now I wish to know thine appearance. What is thy name? That'll be good. Choose. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Juicy. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. I lost my phone. Wake up. Oh, you wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seemed unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to be an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some direction? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is proper pickle indeed. Are you sure you'd be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgot I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief, though you fell from the sky. I think we have some in common ground, eh? Yeah, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, considering creature that they are. And yeah, what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Juicy. That's a name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg of you. Wait, you three, wait. There's my cell phone. There's a glowing beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. Probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. I guess that's the goal. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaway by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to get you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its short feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it surprises or irritates. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water. It can battle using a shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I apologize and let me be more thorough. Now that I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down to and fit inside the ball comfy as it can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have nowhere else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, yeah. That's basic, I think. Yeah. How do you... Can I not crush? There we go. Face that. There we go. Wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business, Juicy. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only two of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I can hardly believe it. Juicy, incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish. Shall we? The last one's in the grass, right? Oh, it's right up there. How do you crouch? Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Let me just... fail. Alright, caught all three. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught here only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Juicy, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc Phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile the region for a complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed record of all the Pokemon that can be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub of, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. I forgot, the A button, not the A button. I'm so used to playing on PC. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex complete. First thing first, let's get the Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and meal and all that. Follow me, then onward to Jubilee Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. The roads we're on now is known as the local as Kanalik Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, and not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us in the Galaxy Hall, headquarters for the entire outfit, he said. GG. Oh, adoration, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here, then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Okay. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower for Galaxy Team folks only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard lets you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Levington? He's a scholar from a faraway place. The Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago. I had to take my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Juicy here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team at Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Levington has told me how you've helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on strangers who wander in among us without any idea of their skill or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, and make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Levington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? How well you know of the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Only with facts. Now, you've already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in forest, by water, and wherever you like. Our job is to, as a survey corps, to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of power they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Juicy will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. It means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon and getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corp really have the leeway to be enjoying leisurely meals with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Juicy. And think if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all the members' needs, even if the said member fell out of the sky. I want to get to the point where I get to customize my character. I do not like looking so plain. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Juicy had the trial to pass to join the Survey Corp, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Juicy's skill. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Juicy, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wild. Harsh. Captain sounding somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futon we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Alright, so I go to my room. I never got to the point I don't know how we can customize a room. Scrolls? I'll never look at that. What's going on? The next day. Good morning, Juicy. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Literally only one thunderbolt. Today is the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. What lovely weather we got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Survey Corps officers are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but again, the whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corp will put you to right. That man with the security corp, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from the wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find the trial particularly trying. Captain Silent Juicy is here. You may enter. Oh my god, look at all that paperwork. I hate her job. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, you prove yourself capable by going out into the battle. Oh, I thought you were going to say battle. To the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corp satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I got my little fanny pack. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. My first mission. Pardon, Juicy, come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Levinson? In order to complete our Pokédex, and will simply survive in this unforgiving land, Juicy absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Juicy, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Obviously, I'm gonna go with this guy. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you to take. It's yours. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that they get the help with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing the village when Juicy fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the way, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. Did I return the ones I had? Give me 50. I should have I only spent what, 4? So 46 plus, I should have 66? These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work at a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have the trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Can I see how many Pokeballs I have? I only have 20? Did I have to turn them in? Oh, I think I missed too, but I should still have a whole bunch. Wait. What do you... I don't know how to open your... And I just wasted one. Damn. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Jingo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. Oh wait, did I click the wrong button? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about the trial you're in to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. So I hope you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Jingo Guild member Volo challenge you to battle. Go, my boy. Let me just... Oh, we for sure got this. Move items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Yeah. But so few here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from this little exercise. And to you, my sky fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members mean more customers for yours truly after all. And he is gone. That really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilite Village, make sure to choose the destination from the map and tell the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins short way past that front gate. You're juicy, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Am I in the right place? I hope I clicked the right place. It said Fieldland Camp. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wild. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain Silent got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to you. To our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Juicy talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. And so the responsibility for him still lies in fact with me then. Well, I'm sure Juicy will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Alright, let's follow her. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Obsidian Fieldlands. And along comes the Bidoof. Time to... Oh, I didn't get to read that. The key is to aim carefully, not that you seem need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not to run from people, so that'll be easy. Alright, let's just get this one. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. There it is. There's a Starly, that skittish little thing. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Yes. Very well. Let me just... I thought it was over there. Huh. Nope. Got it. That's thoroughly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon Pokeball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigated. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We reach your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay. I forgot about the berry thing. I don't even know how you use it again. You throw it and make them happy? There's that Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? Not at all. Not to worry, these things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you basically, if it's angry, you can't really throw a ball at it. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeball and throw it near a wild Pokemon if you want to battle. I got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Okay, you know, obviously. Let's see. Where you at? Oh, I don't want to kill it though. I think I got him right here. Oh, no. Am I gonna have to switch out? I got you. You approached some Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift from the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious of why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Juice. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose it was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we better report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pasture. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Now, let's see. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. I wanted to nickname him, but I couldn't figure out how to get to the screen. Let's name him. What is a good name? Let's think. I'm gonna go Burner. What? What if I do this? Lame. I guess until I can think of some, we'll just keep him what he is. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold onto that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like you yourself could be worthy, but you've cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used the last night, and you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. It is your first official order from your captain. So I will go change. Oh wait, I thought it went the other way. Time to put on your Survey Corp uniform and your Survey Corp satchel. Sandals. Oh, I can decide the color? Oh wait, that's the color of my eyes. Oh no. We'll go like this for now. Did I not? Oh, I had to put Survey Corp sandals. Okay. I changed into Survey Corp uniform. Look how well our Survey Corp uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodation, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Now present yourself to the commander. Report to Commander Kamado. I thought Eileen was in charge. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Juicy. It's an honor. You know your manners at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. You got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious amongst us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster, but you passed the trials that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Juicy, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. First task completed. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to your goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Obtain the recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Pay 3,000 as well. You will have to buy necessary materials. Oh, I got paid. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Siley. Now, as an experienced craft person, here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making an item with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the crafts work. We will now be crafting. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Ant. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you, I hope they'd fit. Everyday kimono, pair of trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself to the village humble shops. This way to the crafts work, Juicy. You can use the workbench here at the craftwork anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply you with what you need to make your first Pokeball once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on the clothes or whatever you think is best. Go on to the workbench and choose an item to craft. In this case, a Pokeball. Alright, let's try the first one. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, the Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeball we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. A journal with all the Pokemon I've caught and seen. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in the Grand Region. You'll have to complete a lot of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. These same go for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research and the Survey Corps member. I'll be all too happy to explain more about the research tank I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the field limb camp whenever you are ready, my good Juicy. I'm gonna see if I can buy a different outfit. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but over here. If you're going to the field, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Okay, so the questing. Let's see what he has to do. Okay, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Levington. He told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling it and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided to want to raise my Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. You can get me a Wurmple if you can. AZ? Where's the lady? I want to buy clothes. You're the newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to go out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor and find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whoa. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in the Pokédex the moment you completed it. Don't I already have that? Where's the clothing lady? And I just wasted another one. I know Shink's ears an odd marking on the inside and what they were. No use, I can't remember. That keeps me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you could catch a Shink, could you show it to me? I gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Where's the... I'm looking for the clothing person. Right. Oh, here you go. Let's see what I can do for a haircut. Lovely, I'll have the tower ready for you in no time. And now I don't have to wear my hat. Sweet. Come back anytime, dear. So I'm gonna be dressed like this for a while. Alright, I'm gonna cut it here. We'll continue the game next video.